I'm going to show you to brew a healing potion with Bozena in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So this part's a little bit weird. It's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. So you go to it, press X to start alchemy. It's also A or whatever it said at the bottom right if you're on PC. Then she'll walk you through the whole thing, but I'll also walk through this with you because it's just a lot. So bear with me, it's a little bit slow here sometimes. So you'll look over to the right, and it'll say at the bottom right what you need. So X or A or whatever it is on PC. To read it, it should be straight on the chamomile decoction. But at the bottom right, you can also swap to herbs, just so you can look at herbs. You can go through and just read about herbs, which is just a thing. But if you did that on accident, press the button at the bottom right, recipes, go back to it. Okay, so here's the recipe. Once you're done reading, you hit the button at the bottom right, circle, or I think it's B on Xbox, to go back to the table. Whatever it is on PC, it says at the bottom right. Okay. So what we need is a liquid base. So from here, you should be able to see it over there, and it is wine in this. It says you will need wine. It says so. So we're gonna go up here and look over here for wine. Press X or A, whatever, for that. I'm gonna pour some wine in. All right. Now, what we need to do is wait for her to finish talking. Talk. It's a long, tedious thing. All right. So press X to move the cauldron over the fire. So you can't do it till she's done talking. All right. So you just look at the cauldron. The bottom right says what to press. It was X or A. Okay. So now you need to squeeze the bellows. So you can, I don't even think you have to look to the left. It's just L2 or, yeah, just left trigger or whatever it says on PC. Bottom right are the controls. You press it. You can press it, I think, as many times as you want, but I think you only need to do it once for this particular part of this.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want
Okay.
to cool it down
So now once she's done talking, or well, I guess at this point you look up right around here and move up. Okay, so now we got to go into our inventory, so press down the D-pad or whatever it says, top left. And so what we need for this is you can look over here in case you're confused, but it was sage and chamomile. So you don't even need to select the quantities, you just pick chamomile. Oh, not that. And sage. And then on the bottom right has the controls, you want to hit confirm. Okay, now we got the things we need. So you're going to need 2 handfuls of chamomile. So chamomile, interact with that. Look at the cauldron, throw it in. Look at the chamomile again, take, and then the cauldron, throw it in. Okay, now it gets real weird. So she's going to want to teach you about the sand glass. And it says in the book, in case you didn't notice, in here, there's the instructions. And it says about the chamomile for 1 turn, which is the sand thing. Okay, after she's done with that, explain, then it'll let you move this down. And you want to move it down, and then immediately do the sand glass. And then just watch the sand glass till it runs out. Which in this particular case, she won't even let you move it off till it's done. Okay. So it ran out. Now you just gotta wait for her to say something. And then you want to move it up immediately. Okay. So now you want to take the sage. And you want to go down to the mortar. Throw it in the mortar. And then the button will change to grind. It's the same button that you used to throw it in. And the amount of work they put into this in this game is kind of crazy, honestly. Okay, so then you look at the cauldron and drop it in. Okay, so now we're, for this particular recipe, you don't have to boil it anymore or anything like that. So you got to go down here and get a vial. And then look at it and just pour it in. You have to hold the button in order to pour it in, by the way. Okay, we got chamomile brew. And then after that, you hold bottom right says circle or B or whatever it is, PC. Be done here. And there you go. That is how to brew a healing potion for Bozena in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Hopefully that helped you out.
Happy to help.